Hello, all my fishes in the deep blue sea. My name is Ethan Yorke, and today we got lots of topics about fishes and social awkwardness and all kinds of stuff, so let's jump right into it. So yesterday I decided to go to a dance, which, being a white person, is a bad idea. But basically, the thing I kind of wanted to touch on today was how much of a girl I turned into before these things, especially since I was going somebody who's like a 9 and I'm like a 2. So I, got a new suit, rushing everywhere to get ties. My parents are blowing this thing out of proportion. Like, you gotta get flowers, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. And it's like I'm normally a very casual person, and they're just like, you are not gonna screw this up, you ugly faggot. So I got a new suit, and then I was doing my hair, and I literally just got my sister to do it for me, which ended up turning into her using a straightening iron on me. I mean, this crap is ridiculous. I've used a straightening iron like twice in my life, and then she uses it. There's like smoke coming out of my hair. I'm thinking she's about to set me on fire. This is a recipe for disaster. And then I was like, okay, what's the one thing girls always comment on me? I gotta nail that today. They're like, oh, they always like the way I smell. Probably because I spray way too much cologne on myself every time before I go to school. So it's like, I can't smell like me, I gotta smell like the awesome version of me. So I take my brother's cologne, spray 6 things of that on me, and of course I get complimented on the leaf smell. But basically, I got this girl flowers, which, it was one freaking flower. She probably deserves more than that, but I was like, you know what, it's better than no flowers, I guess. I wasn't even planning on giving her flowers, but I did. And the thing that's weird about that is dances in particular, is that everybody's in kind of like their group of friends, and, for girls, or dances have it easy, because they have two things they could shake and everybody thinks they're a professional dancer. Guys, you can't just go around helicopter dicking and just going like this, that doesn't work, especially if you're white. So everybody's in a circle, jumping and doing all kinds of stupid stuff, and I'm like, do I go into her group of friends? I'm gonna be the only guy there? I'm gonna be looking awkward? What do I do? So at the end of the night, I end up feeling like a douchebag, because I legit saw my date twice. But, it's better than inviting myself into her circle and dancing awkwardly, I guess. I don't know. Needless to say, dances, if you don't know how to dance, just avoid it. It's bad news bears. Normally, the thing I complain about at dances is the music, but the music wasn't even half bad this time. The only thing that was half bad was my dancing. And every black, Mexican, anybody who knows how to dance knows exactly how ridiculous I looked last night. Needless to say, most people had a good time. I took a total of 1 picture, and that wasn't even at the dance, that was before the dance. And my sister took a picture of me so I knew what I looked like. And I don't know how to use a tie, so there's part of a tie hanging out of my collar. The first dance I went to at the school I'm going to now, I used a clip-on tie. And that's all I've used for the entirety of my existence. So the moment I see an actual tie, I'm like, And, I know girls do a lot of ridiculous things, and you've learned, as a man, not to question it, because you're just gonna die. But the biggest thing that I don't understand is, why do they wear high heels if all they do is complain about them? At one point in my life, I was like, yeah, maybe I should wear high heels, because I'm small. But I don't even freaking care anymore. But they always insist on wearing high heels. The first 20 minutes, everybody's like, oh my god, your shoes are so nice, and your dress is just, ah! And then at the last 3 hours of the dance, all the girls are sitting in chairs oh my god, my feet are so, ah! It's make your mind. Wear some comfortable shoes, or wear high heels and get over it. But just don't wear high heels if you're just going to sit there and scream at everybody if they Now the next thing I want to talk about is the way I act around my house, which is quite different from the way I act around, well, that's not true, I pretty much act the same at my house as I do or acting around everybody else. Needless to say, I'm kind of like a lazy nomad of my house, if you even know what that means. I'll basically sit in my room, if I'm playing on my phone or something like that. Speaking of phone games, Flappy Bird, what the frick? Anyway, so I'll be playing Flappy Bird on my phone, and then I'll get up because I hear noise. I'll sit on the couch, sit there for about 2 hours on my phone, and then I'll hear somebody talking in my sister's room. I'll end up sitting in my sister's room for like a half an hour distracted by my phone. Then I'll go upstairs because I feel like taking a shower, and then I'll get out of the shower and just lay somewhere with the towel, like don't even get changed, just like lay around. Does anybody else do this? Because I don't exactly feel normal when I do this, but I don't really care because it's in my house and nobody really judges me. Just the way things work. So I want to know down in the comments section below, if you are a white male like myself, and if you have ever been to a dance, put all your experiences, and if any of them are positive without being sexual, put them down below. That's all the time I have for today. I hope you guys did like the video. I certainly like talking about how ridiculous I am, but that's just kind of what I do. I make myself look ridiculous on the internet, and I roll in the fishes. I'm totally kidding. I'm rolling in like -2 fishes right now, which means I have like restraining ordered by like 4. Anyway, I've gone on long enough. If you like this video, please like it. If you dislike this video, please dislike it. And if you really liked it, which why would you do that? Add it to your favorites. I will see you guys some other time.